Alrighty, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a live stream. It's been a while since I've done one of these. Playing World of Warships this afternoon. Hopefully my fan doesn't bother too much, but I can already kind of hear it, and I think it's gonna start bothering. So yeah. Plans for tonight are, I want to talk a little bit first about some stuff, and then I think we'll be playing majoritively the Sean Horse tonight. We might jump over to the Chapayev, and some other things. Now, this live stream is going to kind of more or less tie into a video that I'm still working on, but a video nonetheless. So for people that don't know, this was added 2 updates ago. Now at this point, as we were given the ability to now get legendary tiered ships in the game. One being the Yamato, the other being the Groba Kurfürst. And along with the Alaska. For me, I decided to go Yamato and Groba Kurfürst. I did not go Alaska. Alaska I will probably get after the Yamato. I will then move the Groba Kurfürst into my main slot and the Alaska for premium slots. And we just got the USS California earlier this week. So, with that being said, issues that I have with this is this. This update has been out for roughly about a month and a half, and I kind of took a little bit of a break from World of Warships in general, just because, things weren't really working out. I think I wasn't having fun playing the game anymore. It's just kind of frustrating for me at times in this game. I really hate it, but, so how these stages are supposed to work, this is supposed to be about 2 months, theoretically. 2 months if you were to play every day, it would take you to get one of these ships. Now, the issue that I'm having with this is, one, you can only see I am barely almost finished with what you would call stage or segment. I've finished segment 1. This is segment 2 that I'm almost done with. And then you have segment 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I did this, and there's 5 segments each, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So that's roughly about a month, give or take. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, give or take. So about what I call about 2.5 months is where I put things is where I put things for it. And the issue is, this update has been out for almost 2 months, and I barely scratched it. So, I'm kind of at the point of, I think they need to lessen how much it takes to get these ships. And the other issue that I'm fearing is they are going to add more and more and more and more of these legendary tiered ships, or ships that are legendary, or ships that you can only get in the Buru. And eventually you're going to get to the issue to where I feel like we are going to have the point of not being able to, there's gonna be so many ships that you're not gonna know really what you want to do, and there'll be times where you want, this ship or that ship, but you're looking at it, it's gonna cost you so for the Alaska, the Groba Kurfürst, and the Yamato, it's all 2 months or 2.5 months. The California is about a month and a half to get. Now, I've already seen people with the California, which I don't know how that's possible unless they just spent probably $200 on the game. But that's my fear of, okay, say I get the Yamato done, and then I move on to the Alaska, and, I'm more than halfway done with the Alaska, and then all of a sudden this new ship comes out that, I really want, but I've already got, my non, and then with the premium account as well. And that's kind of just a thing that, I don't know. Now, for people that don't know, Super Testers, it actually ended yesterday because this is a very early morning stream for me. It ended yesterday, I think it was the 12th, for applications for Super Testers. And if I do, I filled out all the information and everything, and I'm hoping I'm hoping that I can become a Super Tester. Now that does mean I cannot show anybody anything with the Super Testers, like, I won't be able to show any, like, ships or anything like that. And then if I can get the go-ahead from people to, you know, say, yeah, hey, look, you can show people these ships, then I'm gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna start making videos on them and live streams about the ships, because I think it's a really fun thing to do. But that's my only concern with this, is I just feel like we're gonna eventually get to the point of, you know, it's gonna be hard for people just to get some ships that they want, because there's gonna be so many. I don't know though, that might not happen. Now, another thing that I want to bring up is matchmaking. Balancing, I think we kind of need an update, more or less, to balance the tech trees out again and give a little bit more of a balance to ships nonetheless. I kind of feel like there should only be allowed, I don't know, I mean, because I want to almost say, I want to see it to where you can only have one premium per tier per team. So, like, say you could have one Alabama, an Iowa, or something like that, but you're only allowed, so it more or less would be so you didn't end up with the little Richie Lou's big brother, the Gene Bart. So you don't end up with games with like 4 Gene Barts on one team, and one team with like 1 Gene Bart, an Iowa, and 2 Bismarcks, or 2 Tirpitzes, or a Vanguard or something, or an Amagi. That's kind of where I'm getting at with that, is I would more or less like to see a matchmaking balance for battleships, just so teams aren't really one-sided as much. And I just think overall there needs to be a better kind of balance rate for ships in general. Like, hell, you see, recently I've been playing quite a lot, and I've been seeing a ton of Gene Barts all of a sudden. I don't know where they came from, but I'm seeing a bunch of Gene Barts again. Like, I barely see Edinburghs. I barely see Vanguards. I've seen quite a lot of Gneisenauns and Bismarcks. You very rarely do see the Richie Lou, though, and same with the Charles Martel. I've seen quite a lot of Vlads. I haven't actually seen many Chapayevs, which I find interesting. And I've seen maybe 2 or 3 Tenenske. What's that? Tenenske? But I haven't really seen, and I love the Chapayev. Like, for me, like, one of the questions that they had first filling out for the Super Testers was, what's your favorite cruiser? Like, what's the best cruiser? Now, for me, it came down between the Baltimore, the Amugami, and the Chapayev. Now, I had another account that I used to play on. I don't play it on it anymore. It was kind of my double run account, and also it was an account that I didn't have any way to like buy anything. It was kind of just a burner account, more or less, but that kind of sounds wrong when you think about it, but it really wasn't that. It was, but I had the Baltimore, I had the Amagi, I had the Hipper. I didn't play on that account when the Russians came out. I played on this account. But for me, playing those 3 cruisers, the Baltimore, for me, it's a fun ship. I think it's an enjoyable ship for me. You know, it's the American cruiser. Decently good guns, you know, you spec it right, and yeah, you're gonna do good. But for me, it really came down. Now, I said Chapayev, and the Amagi, I feel like could be better. The only reason I put the Chapayev above the Amagi is because the Chapayev gets radar, which makes her a deadly cruiser to hunt destroyers with. Really deadly, and I do not think the Amagi gets this. As I don't think she has a radar on her, actually. I'm actually looking. I don't even notice if she has ship radar on her. She has to. I mean, she must. I'm not sure, though. But for me, it was that little bit of one, the fire rate, two, the radar, and just because of the fire rate, like, this thing has a 17% fire chance, I believe. Yeah, 17% chance for fire. But it's got a really slow reload compared to the Japayev, so that's why I put the Japayev there. I would put Amagi in second, and then I would put the Baltimore in third. Battleships, I'm gonna have to give it. I'm not gonna account for that fucking shitbag, baguette sucking Jean Bart of a battleship. I hate that ship. It needs to be nerfed. It needs to be killed, more or less. Like, it needs to be nerfed to where you're not gonna see people want to play it anymore because it's just ridiculously overpowered. It's a stupidly dumb meta ship. But I'd have to give it to the Iowa for the overall best battleship, I think, in the game. Now, I know the Amagi, I think, has bigger guns, a little bit bigger guns. They're both 16-inch, but they're a little bit bigger. I just don't see many Amagi players. I never grinded for the Amagi, so I can't really say much for her. Vanguard is a disappointment. It should be a really good battleship, but it's a disappointment. And I will come back to the Bismarck in a minute. The Richie Lou, I think, is an alright battleship. You know, it's pretty much the Jean Bart 2.0. And, you know, I'm making my way to the Vladistok, and I think the Vladistok is a great ship. I think she's actually a very good ship, nonetheless. You know, as we get this kind of frontal, you know, 2 turrets in the front and 1 in the back, very heavy, like, front turret fighting style of a ship. And, you know, I think that's what makes her really good and really strong. But yeah. But now I'm going to go back to the Bismarck. For many people that don't know, or I mean most people should know, the Bismarck was a very iconic ship in World War II for the Atlantic theater of operation. Now, the Bismarck should have come into World of Warships Legends, I feel like, kind of steamrolling a little bit. She should have been a really powerful ship and a very fearful ship, but she really isn't. She is quite the letdown. And I kind of feel like that's kind of robbing her of her actual historical, like, capabilities and fearfulness that she had in World War II. Due to her being a top-tiered battleship, she faces off against ships with bigger guns than her, really no matter what, or better armor profiles. The only ship that I'd say she would have a fair fight against would be the Vanguard, but you don't see many of them. This ship against the Jean Bart is stupid because of the high velocity, because these are 15-inch guns. The high velocity goes right through the Jean Bart's armor as overpens, which is stupid. That shouldn't really happen. You know, it's just, I don't know. I'm let down more or less, I think, by wargaming more than anything for the Bismarck. I just don't like the, you know, the whole thing with her. I don't know. I love this ship. It's a beautiful ship. Nonetheless, she's just beautiful. I love her. I had her on my other kind of, like, what I would guess you could call, like, a Smurf account, and I loved her, but I also hated her because I just felt like the game was kind of gypping her of what she should have been. She should have been an amazing battleship to play, and she wound up being this, like, horrendous, like, ungodful, terrible battleship that I didn't really want to play because she wasn't fun to play, nonetheless. And I kind of just feel like I got robbed more or less than anything on being able to play her the way I wanted to play her, because I wanted to kind of play her sublime and then really aggressive. And you really can't do that because everything just ripped through your armor, apparently, because the German concept of turtleback armor does not exist for the Bismarck in this game. Now, for anyone that doesn't know what turtleback armor was, turtleback armor, now most ships have, like, their citadel, their main chunk of steel. So if you look on the Bismarck here, you can kind of see, well, actually, can you actually see it? I know you can see it back here. And then it comes along the side of the ship, and I think it should end right where those rivets start again. Now that is a torpedo belt. That's a torpedo armor belt for the ship. That's where her thick chunk of steel is. Now, that I think is roughly, maybe, I want to say 10 inches or so. I don't know the actual measurements of it. I'm just taking a guess on that right now because I don't have it in my hand to tell you. But turtleback armor, though, so every ship would then have like the side skirt armor, and then inside they would have another layer of armor called their citadel protection armor. Germany invented this like a turtle shell. It was kind of rounded, sloped armor, and it would allow for, so plunging deck fire really wouldn't affect the ship at all. And same with like sideways shots, it would bounce. This game does not have that. This thing would be unkillable more or less via that. But, you know, you gotta play. You gotta make it fair. But this thing is kind of I would say kind of underpowered. And kind of I feel like she'll be forgotten eventually as a very historically scary battleship. And it's weird though, because I hate it though, because you go from the Gneisenau to the Bismarck, and the Gneisenau I feel like is a fun ship to play, really good ship, energetic ship is what I like to call her. But just to go from the Gneisenau to the Bismarck, it's a letdown. It really is. It's a letdown, and it's sad. And I don't know. I want to see the Jean Bart more or less nerfed off to oblivion than anything. Now another little thing that I want to put out in the rant is this little beautiful little thing. The USS Fletcher. This destroyer was kind of the backbone for the US Navy for some freaking time. She was a big freaking convoy ship. She did a lot of, there was a lot of them in the Pacific and in the Atlantic. The backbone of the Navy is what she was. She did a lot. She was the workhorse of the U.S. Navy. And for this ship, I would have to say that it's overpowered. It is. It is very, very, very overpowered. She has a 3-second reload on these guns. There's no destroyer in the game that has a faster reload on guns than her. And I am imagining if you spec'd a captain right for this thing, you could probably get these things down to 2-something seconds reload, which is ridiculous amounts of DPS that you can pump out. And that's kind of my complaint, is there's really nothing that can fight her fairly. Like, you might say, oh, this, but you put it on paper, the two ships, like, head-to-head, no destroyer will be able to fight her. I would give it probably to either the German top-tiered or the Russian top-tiered destroyer to give her a really good fight. Maybe the Kagero, even the Japanese top-tiered destroyer. And I don't think I could give it to the Lightning. I just feel like the Lightning, I don't know, maybe the Lightning. Actually, the Lightning might give her the most fair fight. It'll be that or the Tenenske. I think it would be the Lightning and then Tenenske that would give her the best fight. But yeah, that's kind of just, I guess that's kind of my spiel. Other than that, yeah, so I guess let's kind of get this stream underway, I guess I should say, nonetheless. Oh, here's the new US Monge, or whatever she's called. New US Tier 5 destroyer. What is her overview? A Farragut class destroyer, the ship replayed on a dual-purpose gun as her primary armament. In 1942, one of 127 guns was replaced with automatic anti-aircraft gun. What? Got a lot of torpedoes. Are those what the back two guns are? She got a lot of depth charges on her, though. Holy cow, she is armed to the teeth. What she got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 torpedo. Holy shit, that's a lot of torpedoes. For tier 5 as well? For fuck's sake, that's good. What are her torpedoes as well, though? 6.4 kilometers. That's close, but what's her detectability? 6.7. Yeah, so you'd be inside detection range by the time you launch torpedoes. Guaranteed detectable range 2 kilometers. While firing 2.5 kilometer detectable range by air 3.3. 36.5 knots. That is not bad. You can buy her for 17,000 gold. God, that is expensive. You get the flag, you get your mission, you get 5 containers, 10 promotion orders, 500 points, and 15 US camos. That's not bad, but that's a lot of money. 17,000 gold, that's a lot of freaking money. Alrighty. So yeah. I guess we'll get right into it with the Scharnhorst here. I'm running Richard Scheer on my Scharnhorst right now, but that's not who I actually want. I want my boy Otto. Oh, my boy Otto. Because what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to put so that would be 3%, that's 1%. I don't know. I might just go, I'm either between Brawler and I don't know. I'll see. I think this was the captain that I ran on my Bismarck, and I don't know if it was just because, yeah. Yeah, I don't need to. Yeah, but I would say Otto Kleik. Franz von Hippe is also probably another really good captain, actually. This is actually a really good flammable contender. Range of main battle gun, precision of main battle guns, 10% chance of catching fire. Oh god. Yeah, no, I would definitely just put a good day's work. Good day's work, crisscross, marksmanship, reaching out. And then probably will to rebuild, if anything. Achman van Speer, he's the destroyer. Karn von Miller is another cruiser captain. And Arak Bren is the other German destroyer. You've got 2 battleships, 2 cruisers, 2 destroyers. That's how it works. That's how every country has it. Alright, well anyways, enough jibber jabber, let's get into it. See what map we get, and see how we do. Excuse me. Land of Fire. Not a bad map. Better say so myself. Okay. Oh, tier 6 game. Okay. Nice. Nice. We'll probably get crapped on though. Do they have any HE slingers? Nah, they have a Helena. Okay. Not a big issue, but okay. Now I know some people probably asked this, so on and so forth. For the things to where my German commander just sounded. You go to settings, sound, and you can put nation or common. I put it on national, so that will take any country ship that you were in and give you the voice for that ship. I'm kind of still learning the German, what they kind of when they're saying stuff. I've got the Russian down because I've played a crap ton of the 5. Oh, there's a Isabel. Looking pretty as always. I do like that battleship. I like all the guns on her. She's a good, if you can give full broadsides, she's a great ship for it. Alright, let's get her up into full speed here. We do have a Jarvis that's up in front of us. 3 destroyers each. Gate, a Maha, and a Jarvis, a Fubuki, a Maha, and a Blascon. I think that was a Russian premium, or... Alright, we're gonna take fire at that New Orleans. Premium ship-wise, I would definitely recommend the Scharnhorst. It's a great battleship, I find. I haven't really had too many issues with her. It's just more or less, I think, been the teams that I've been playing against. Fubuki, Jarvis. My money is 100% on that Jarvis. If that Jarvis does not win that gun duel, I'm gonna be a little mad. Okay, we're gonna switch over to high explosive now because... The only thing I wish this ship had was sonar. Because I have to use my plane to spot torpedoes. How am I spotted? What has got me spotted? Right? There's no way that destroyer's got me spotted. Those are torpedoes. Those are a lot of torpedoes. So let's swing to the right now, y'all. Yeah, we're gonna miss those. We'll be fine. And bring her down to where the hell did you 2 girls come from? Put those rounds over that island. We're gonna 1/4. This is kind of dangerous, not gonna lie, cause as long as that Jarvis can keep him over there, hey, I'm fine with that. I'm not spotted though, so he doesn't not know that I'm here. But Fubuki does have a really quick reload on torpedoes though. How dare it say that my internet quality is not sufficient enough to broadcast.
All stations reporting the position of a strategic target is.
Oh, I am a frickin' Chad. That torpedo's looking a little deja vu. Okay, you know what? Let's just truck it. I'm not gonna wait around for no stupid dumb destroyer. I don't need to get torpedoed, so we make haste for the Gneisenau now. I would like to see more kind of special events brought to the game. That's one thing I would also do if I was a TTS. I would like be like, hey, can we give like, let's give these guys like, let's give us more. Okay, I don't know how a single one of those shells did not hit, but but I would like to see more public events, kind of like not public events, but events nonetheless. Are you kidding me? That destroyer died. I need him to shoot before I turn away. Okay, thank you, buddy. You did what I wanted you to do. Oh, that's unfortunate. Autoport. Take as little of these puppies as I can. Okay, that was really just unfortunate. Okay, I am so angled right now. Come on, game, give me a break. Dodge those. Okay, that. I'm just trying to frickin' haul ass out of his gun range. I'm trying to get out of the Fubuki's gun range. I can fight the Ganaizen out one-on-one with this amount of health, but that Fubuki will be a game changer, that's for sure. Both having issues hitting each other right now, but yeah, it's fine, because it's giving me a chance to... It's giving me a chance to run. I should be able to I mean, I won't be able to outrun his guns, but I would definitely be able to outrun him. I'm gonna use that island as cover. Fubuki versus Maha. That Maha just annihilated that. No damage dealt though, but I get penetration. So okay, that makes perfect sense, game. Did they kill each other? No, they didn't. Take torpedoes. Ooh. Slow the hell down. Slow down, girl. Hard right rudder. Hard right. Steady as she bears. Elizabeth's over here. Just killed a Bayern with her secondary. Oof, rough. But the New Orleans got her though. I am doing garbage. 26,000 damage. Not the best game. Oh, I would have liked a lot better of a game, but hey, you know, I'll take what I get, you know. Yeah. I'm just thinking, the Grobaker first, it's about maybe 2 of these things sideways, like next to each other, and with 1 extra turret. And a lot bigger guns. How is that Helena not in my gun range? I don't know, I'll freaking go engage the Bayern if need be. Well, we're probably gonna end this battle with 15,000 health on board. Oh, what? I guess I'll go save the New Orleans. What the hell? I'll come over there. Give the Bayern something big to shoot at. See, the only thing I'm fearful of, though, is... Oh, I show up, and that New Orleans is going to leave me, because it's happened in the past. I had games before where... I had a game where I was in the Scharnhorst, and I had a Dallas with me, and the Dallas had killed the destroyer from, and then he just left me. Left me in a freaking 1v3 situation. I'm like, what the hell are you doing, dude? One hit, 1 overpen. I don't know how this stuff is overpenning so hard. Oh, he's looking at me. He wants me. And good luck freaking penning my bow armor, buddy. You're not gonna overmatch that battle armor, man. Oh wow, did you see that round ricochet off into the freaking stratosphere? Doing! Bounced off the turret and went up into space. That's nice, it's beautiful. Come here, Bayern. I want to shoot you. But I also don't want you to try to ram me, because I have a feeling that's gonna happen. But if he wants to get close enough to me, I'll freaking dump torpedoes in his face. I mean, like, that's what I love about the Scharnhorst and the Gneisenau. Both are people that seem to want to. Okay then. Alright, GG. I didn't think I was gonna get a kill that game, but I did. Yeah, that was not a great game for me. That was actually a really bad game, I feel. I've had way better. As you can see, you know, 4th on the team. Not too bad. I'm sorry. The Bayern. Oh god. Down there, last place. But see, this is what I feel though. We should also get matchmaking. For people that are winning, get placed against people that are winning. People that are losing, get placed against people that are losing. And I have a feeling for this as well for, you know, Rainbow Six Siege as well. That's another game that I like to play a lot. I don't really stream that at all, and I don't do a lot of recording for it. It's kind of just something I play nonetheless. And that's another game that I definitely feel like, you know, there should be that kind of matchmaking of winning to losing kind of matchmaking, as I would like to see it more the less. But hey, you know, it is what it is. I guess we'll take the Chapayev out now. And go ahead with the Chapayev. Haven, alrighty. This is an alright map. Let's talk. Oh wow. Oh. I'm gonna hate this game. I don't mind that there's only one top-tiered battleship, but Wichita, Krutozav. I mean, it's about roughly the same. I got a Wichita and I'm in the Chapayev, so... I just don't have a smoke screen. Which is stupid. I really don't get why... Like... I don't know why they gave the Belfast. They're like, radar cruiser? Give it a smoke screen. It won't. It's not like that's not gonna fucking break the game already. Like, I want to be a super tester and all, but I also want to just like rip into Wargaming's ass about their like decisions on game making. I do. It's like, what the shit are you people doing with your game? Like, do you not know how to develop a fun, enjoyable game, or is all that you guys care about is the money grab? Because it's kind of like, oh my god. Those are probably gonna fall short. Now they look alright. Set them on fire once. This is gonna be a good game. That's 2 fires on board the Gneisenau. And there's our friend in the Krutozav. Just outside of gun range. Oh no, it was inside gun range for a second there. Hello, Gneisenau. You're gonna really hate your journey here. I am just gonna keep on loading axes. I don't like it that you took out my fires though. You need to let yourself burn, Hans. You need to let yourself burn a little. Leon. Shoot at you a little. Make sure everybody feels a little bit of the love here. The Sean horse is the unluckiest man alive right now. There's the Wichita. Shell's coming in for me. Set a fire on the Leon. See, okay, now what the hell? It's like one day my Chapayev is bum broken, and I just got set it down. That felt nice. Get our engines back up. That felt really good. I really love how that was that sit down. I no shell holes either. Okay, I don't know what I just bounced, but I bounced something. What do we got here? What? King George. Ow. Will you stop fucking shooting at me through this avenue? Oh, it might be actually the... Oh my god, that's a wall of torpedoes. Let's find out who's around. There you are. It's a Uridachi. Hello. How many... No, there's... What? That doesn't make any sense. Don't take his engines out. I think we scared away the big dog. Someone's shooting a little bit of high explosive at us. Looked Russian. Russian or American, because the way the angle of that shell came in, and it'd be American. You can't pen the Russian armor. Oh, there goes your torpedo tubes. Creep forward just a little bit more, they will. Trust me, that Uridachi is not gonna pull his face. Never mind, he is actually gonna lose. I'm taking a torpedo. This is gonna hurt. Okay, yeah, sure, that one okay. Okay. Sure, that just one shot killed me. Okay, game. That's another thing, though. That's another thing I love about this game. Like, that torpedo hit me at such an aggressive angle. And it still detonated. Like, do you people not understand that that would not happen in real life? Why do I have a Wyoming? I don't know. I have, like, the USS New York researched. I got the New York researched. Hell, I could... Ooh, I can almost free XP myself. Yeah, there's the Bayern. I think if I can get, I don't know. If I can get the Bayern, I think I will then grind for the guys now. I bet enough to buy it. I think it's 2 million. Is it 2 million for a tier 5? Yeah, 2,400,000. And then it's 9 million for tier 6. I don't like this as well though. Like, and the other thing that's another kind of complaint that I have is I want to see a refix from tier 7 to tier 6 if you want to sell a tier 7 ship. As I think, so you sell the tier 9 or the tier 7 and it gives you 9 million. It gives you the buying price for the tier 6, which is stupid because I just spent 18 million and you're only giving me 9 million back. It needs to at least give me 11 million back for those ships. Like, that's ridiculous. Like, that's stupid. Mind you, to get to 18 million credits, that takes a while. Like, it does. It takes a bit of time. Like, for me to get to the Chapayev, I was playing the Shoals a lot. And if I actually go to service record, now this is standard battles, ranked. Bajani, you've got the Bajani, the Boris, the Bajani, but like straight up, I mean, I played the Boris on a crap ton as well, though, so you know. But like, yeah, you see, 46 battles on that ship, 13 survived with 42 victories. That isn't really actually that good, I'm not gonna lie. Warships destroyed 175. Oh, this actually shows my overall all statistics. Main gun accuracy 37%. Battle survived 48. Defeats 77. Victories 101. I win more than I lose, though, so that's a good thing. Warships destroyed 175. By main guns, 121. By secondary armament, 1. By torpedoes, 19. By flooding and fire, 34. That is all due to my Chapayev, probably. The Chapayev and the Boris. Average results per battle is a 1.0 KD, 46,000 damage. That's actually a chunky boy amount of damage. I average about 12,000 or 2,000 XP a game. I average 0.8 ships spotted, so that's roughly a ship almost the whole team under. Now that's damage upon. I don't know if that's the damage. Yeah, that's damage when I spot a ship, and that's 9,000, which I really wish that was a lot higher. That could be a lot higher if teams actually played. And I have subtracted over 500,000 damage to myself, which is impressive. Ranked. Ranked, I think, is a little... I like ranked more, to be honest. I love ranked way more than anything. Oh, it's at 200,000. 30%. And that ended on a defeat for the Chapayev. How much did I make out of that game? 50, almost 50. I just don't like... I don't know. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, the Iridachi got 3 kills. One, Vladstock got 1, Kutuzov got 2, Nagato got 1, Gneisenau got 1. How the hell? How did that even happen? Well, yeah, but see, this shows you, though, matchmaking and how it affects the game. The Iridachi was something that everyone complained about, and I don't know if that ship's gonna get nerfed or not. I think it needs to be nerfed. As, you know, it's kind of... It's kind of just that, you know, it's that thing. But, yeah. I don't know, I love my Chapayev and all, but I'm at the point of I kind of want to put her up on the back shelf and not really play her that much. Slap our Boris premium camo back on, I guess. We'll play some Boris, I guess. Why not? Not gonna hurt anyone. Well, I plan on burning a couple of ships alive. Yeah. So we'll get into this match and see how it goes for us. Land of Fire. Wow. Second time in the night I've been on Land of Fire. One's in the Sean Horse, and now one's in the Boris. Watch it. Top tiered game, top tiered game, top tiered. No, okay, wow, I actually feel special. We have a New Orleans and a Colorado together. Surprisingly, there is no division on the other team. Interesting. Nonetheless, I have a Worst by B and a Fuso on this side with me.
Battle starts.
Let's make haste to an island. Now, for people that don't know, with the U.S. like cruiser line, the Helena and the Boris are pretty much identical copies. This is just a premium ship. Premium ship, and it's a lot better because one, it's a premium ship, plus it gets a premium heel, so it doof. Like, people will Citadel me in this thing, and I can just doof more than half my health back up. Such a great ship to have. I love this ship so much. Great cruiser. Really fun cruiser.
Okay, so this is where we go full stop. And we get some weird lag. Stop. Actually, just gonna turn her this way, just up there. There's a Citadel, but there's some fucking faggot cruiser sitting in this box right now, man. Oh, that's cute. Okay, now we're gonna regain all of our health back real quick. What in the hell douche muffin cruiser could that be? Oh, it's probably the Leander, the Fiji. Full stop. Whatever that is in that smoke screen is really getting on my nerves. Oh, okay, yeah, that is an emergency I need to deal with. There's a fire. There's a... What the hell? Get out of here, Fiji. That's two fires. That boy is straight burning several. Yeah, there's first blood.
We destroyed an enemy battleship. Off to a great start.
Yeah, see, he can't fucking pen me when I'm bow tanking. Put that fire out immediately.
Problem solved, sir.
And throw some high explosives down on that. How much health does that War's play be? Not a whole lot. on fire again. Oh, any extinguishers. Yeah, Fiji, it's not so fun when someone your same size as you shooting back now, is it? I'm expecting to take a lot of damage for this one. Hello, Mr. New Orleans. Did you see that round go through the island? What? Oh. Okay, the battleship can actually shoot at me now, so I gotta get close. Oh, our friend in the Leander is back. How am I still? Oh, fuck. Bro, not fucking cool. He's gonna kill me. No citadels, are you kidding? Dude, what did our battleships do? This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Like, stop camping the back of the map, people. God, you guys are pansies. A Fuso just camping, dude. It's a cruiser, you chicken shit. Not being afraid of it ain't gonna kill you. Like, I got a Mitsu on full health, roughly. Oh my god. And y'all couldn't even kill the Leander that just killed me. Or the Fiji, bro. Are you kidding me, dude? Y'all suck. Y'all seriously freaking suck. Like, come on, dude. Like, we've only been able to kill 3 ships. And I killed almost 2 of them. That New Orleans should have been my kill. I don't know how I didn't get that fucking kill on him, but that's so stupid, dude. Ah, it's dumb, dude. I don't even want to watch. Normally I would watch to see how this game goes, but no, I don't even want to. I'm gonna just go play the Scharnhorst for a little bit, I guess. Yeah, I can't make that shit up. I wonder if I could grind 700,000 free XP on my Scharnhorst and then convert it, or elite XP on my Scharnhorst, convert it to free XP and just go buy the Tirpitz. Because I think if I got the Tirpitz, I don't even think I would grind for the Bismarck. I'd just be like, yeah, I got the Tirpitz, whatever. I've got a German big boy battleship. And it's premium, so you know it's going to work better for me. It's going to make me more money. Land of Fire! Again! What the hell? 3 times. Oh, fuck's sakes. What do we got? Uridachi, Mayoko, Fiji, Helena, Kutuzov, Wichita, Baltimore, Wichita, Scharnhorst, Sinop, Gneisenau, Let's talk, Iowa, G-Bark. They have the stacked team right now.
I am not gonna lie. That team is fucking stacked.
Teammate, I need your support.
Yep, welcome to your standardized full... Are you dumb, dude?
Much obliged.
No one has smoke. No one has smoke screens, you retard. You think the Baltimore has a smoke screen? At what purpose would it do you to put you in the smoke screen anyway? Hey, fuck this. It's a top tier game though, so I can't really be sitting around and it's raining. I like this map when it's actually raining. It looks nice. It looks eerie when it's raining. And then you get that nice sunset in the back. Little bit of a backstory on the Scharnhorst. The Scharnhorst was kind of the backbone of the German Navy until the Bismarck, really. I can't remember the sister ship's name of the Scharnhorst, but I think there was 3 of them, maybe 3 or 4 Scharnhorst class. Now, the game calls them battleships, but these were not battleships. These were not classified as battleships in World War II. They were classified as battle cruisers. Big guns, decent armor, but a low displacement in tonnage, with a high rate of speed. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. And of course, we get the Frenchie. And that'd be the Iridachi. I feel endangered. I'm not gonna lie, I feel very much scared. Is he shooting? Oh, stop. Everyone's just gonna back up and get behind island cover. That's all everyone's gonna do here. That's what I'm doing. I'm getting behind island cover. I'm gonna angle my ship a little bit. Back up. What is that, a Wichita?
All stations. Position of a strategic target. Сконцентрировать огонь на указанной цели.
Oh, this is gonna hurt. Like, fuck the Gene Bart, dude. We can ransack the Gene Bart later. I'm getting rid of that fucking fire. He's annoying the shit out of me.
Thank you. Attention. Reporting the target.
Okay, pals.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Where are my citadels? Plane's about to run on here.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
But what in the world is that ball? Wait. Oh, wait. What? The Gene Bar died? When did it? Oh, our Iridachi must have torpedoed the freaking shit out of him. Oh, I did not realize that. Oh, get your little behind over here, Wichita. I'm gonna kill you. Oh, I did not realize. I thought the Gene Bart was still freaking alive, so I was like, yo, bro, I really don't want to fight you, bro. Hey, look, I'm
All
freaking...
stations requesting fire on the designated target.
You're gonna have to wait, buddy. Because I'm gonna go kill an American heavy cruiser real quick.
I need support.
He turned around. Are you gonna edge out, buddy? You gonna edge out with your little turret? Yeah, fuck you. I'm gonna shoot at you. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Hi. Okay, wait. So one penetrates, one bounces, though. How does that work? Oh, there he is. Torpedo tip. That's why that. Zigzag formation. I'm expecting torpedoes. Oh no. These are gonna hurt. These are big torpedoes. How? Dude, come
come on, dude. Nerf the Uridachi, bro. Oh my god, he just annihilated me with 2 torpedoes. That's so dumb, bro. Nerf that hunk of junk. Dude. Like, come the fuck on, bro. What kind of Donkey Kong game is this, bro?
Das gegnerische Team hat die Führung übernommen.
Like, what the fuck? God, like, sorry for my language, but dude. Like, this is what I'm talking about, though. This is Crew Zap players. They just sit here and smoke screens. Like, oh my god, bro. What the fuck, dude? Are you fucking kidding me, bro? I hate that thing. I hate that thing. So freaking much. And no, the thing is, that thing I think has bigger torpedoes than the freaking Kagura, which is retarded. Like, I don't even get how I hit those torpedoes. Like, I dead ass. I dead ass switched my position. I went left, then I went right. And I started to turn to the left, and then I swung it to the right again, and next thing you know, I just got a wall of torpedoes in my face. I'm like, come on. That's the other thing I hate about this game, dude, is torpedo detection is dummy stupid, dude. Dummy stupid. Like, some ships are blinder than a bat. Like, torpedoes literally, like, if you look at the Baltimore here, if I look at the ass end of it, see where the camera, like, reaches? Like, that's when the torpedoes get spotted. Like, the ship can't even react fast enough to dodge anything like that. And the game's like, yeah, you'll be able to dodge torpedoes. Like, no you won't. Like, trust me. What you're gonna see, the Baltimore, I feel like, will become an AA cruiser. You will see, when aircraft carriers get added, you will see this thing, destroyers, and aircrafts in the game. You will not see many battleships anymore. Because they will not be able to deal with the torpedo dropping. They just will not be able to deal with it. And then, that depends on if they have a limit of how many aircraft carriers can be in a game at one time. If they limit it to how it is with legendary ships, okay. But, still, if you can put 2 aircraft carriers in a division and go into battle with them, that is some broken level shit. Like, broken level crap. That will be broken, because then what you're gonna get people doing is they'll party up in aircraft carriers, and they will literally just cross drop on battleships day in and day out. And it is going to be ridiculous. Like this right here, aircraft carrier, come in, and literally, if I were the aircraft carrier, I would attack this way. Because you wouldn't be flying over the Wichita, you'd be flying from the Vladstock side. And, hell, if you want to, you hit them, and you circle back around, and you bring in the second group right on the Wichita. Now, that Wichita is turning into the torpedoes. What are you bitching about? But it's just, that's just the thing, it's just like, what the hell, guys? Like, I don't know what Wargaming is thinking. I don't, like, people even on PC don't know what they think a lot of times of their game decisions. Like, it's just, I don't know. Oh wow, this Vladstock is AFK, that's cute. That's probably what that Krutazov was complaining about.
Now, this is another thing I feel like. If you're AFK and you're in top tier, you should not be able to play 2 games at top tier. Just shouldn't. There should be penalties for players. Like, it's stupid. I think it was called the, not the Asashio. Maybe it was the Asashio. No, not the Asashio, because the Asashio is just a premium tier 6 Japanese destroyer. But like this is dumb, dude. A top tier 7 premium destroyer, dude. Like, it's just so dumb. With what I think are the biggest torpedoes in the game. Here, I will actually literally look it up on the world, because they put a thing out for it. So, World of Warships Legends. Where is our Uridachi? Okay, Uridachi. Upgraded torpedoes are a 76 knot torpedo. Does it say actually what caliber torpedoes they are? They're 610 millimeter torpedoes. And fully upgraded, they can do 21,000 damage. That is fucking ridiculous. The thing also gets a torpedo reload booster. So, if you wanted to dump torpedoes downrange, you frickin' could. I don't know. Because you're a dodgy playing a dangerous game with that Wichita. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Oh boy. Oh boy, this is gonna be interesting. And mainly due to this Vladstock being AFK. Well, Krutuzov, it's you versus a Vladstock, a Wichita, and a Fiji, and they are all alive right now. They are not AFK. You've got roughly, I think, less health than the Wichita itself. I have no clue what the Vladstock is on. Europol 1971, dude. Like, come on, bro. I'm reporting you, dude. I just want to report you for griefing. Like, see, they need to have, like, a thing for, like, they need to have it so that, like, you can report for AFK. Because you should not, like, you shouldn't just go AFK into it. You shouldn't go into a game. Like, I get stuff happens, but still, dude, like, don't enter a game if you know something's gonna go down. Like, if you know something. Like, hell. Yeah. Another loss. much I can do. Not much I can do. So I made 132,000. Yeah. Yeah, wow. Yeah, see, he did nothing. Like, see, yeah, you shouldn't be allowed to play, dude. Go to cross 6. Maybe later today, in the evening or so, there might be a DayZ, live stream coming. As I think I'm gonna get back into DayZ. I'm gonna see what some of the peeps are up to. And,
Action stations.
alrighty. But yeah, there might just be a DayZ. I don't know, I haven't really wanted to play in a while. DayZ's just kind of gotten boring for me. It's not fun anymore.
Alle Stationen, brauche Feuerunterstützung. Engine boost activated.
My God. He's got no clue I'm gonna be here. I'm just trying to see what he's doing. Wait a minute, where's the witch on?
Alle Stationen, melde Position eines strategischen Ziels.
Hello. Sadly, you can't hit me. I can hit you with all my torpedoes, but I can pretty much hit you with almost all my torpedoes. Don't try to take my kill, right? How are you not dead? Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Ah! Didn't really want to do that, but... See, that's another thing, dude. Like, come on, how does that kill me off the ram? Like, he has no health, and I rammed him, dude. Like, granted, I kind of got fucked there because I was sliding in. That's another thing, bro. Oh, they gotta get rid of ship drifting in this game so much. It is so bad in this game. It is so bad. And you notice it so much in destroyers or any high-speed cruiser. It is, like...
I'm kind of fearful that the French, because PC French destroyers are ridiculously fast, dude. Like, they are dump truck worthy fast. And I'm worried that like the French destroyers are gonna have some serious drift to them. But anyways, guys, I think I'm gonna leave it here for this live stream. It's been a pleasure seeing anyone that has showed up or anyone that does watch this video. I hope you stay tuned for the next live stream or the next World of Warships video or DayZ video. For DayZ videos, I will give kind of a lowdown real quick on those. I do know editing on DayZ videos. I kind of like to leave DayZ the wholesome richness that DayZ is. So there will be probably periods of me doing fuck all, like me walking. I'll probably be talking a little here and there. And then we might get some videos and even live streams where it's really busy, where we're doing stuff on the server a lot and things like this and other stuff. But most of the time, I would say kind of expect kind of a variation of things. But yeah. So anyways, guys, I guess for now, I will see you all in the next one. I hope everyone has a wonderful evening, day, night, morning, wherever, whenever, however. And I will catch you guys in the next one. This has been the Magic Noob. It's been a pleasure having all here, and I will catch you on the next wave.